By the end of this video, you will know which are the most important supplements for fat loss. Let's see if you can guess what's first on the list. The best of all, is it what you're thinking? Remember, before we start our list, no supplement is mandatory. You might ask me, what are the mandatory supplements to get results, to lose fat? None. So what is this list if it's not mandatory? It's a list for those who want to add something extra, for those who want to invest in something more. Let me make it clear that you don't need any supplements to achieve results. Now, we can add a few things here to facilitate results. Well, let's start with 5th place with a product that doesn't have a direct ergogenic effect. What does that mean? It doesn't directly improve my performance acutely. However, it will work behind the scenes. It will act behind the curtains, making everything run smoothly in our machine, our body. And of course, a multivitamin couldn't be missing from our list in a weight loss diet. Why? Because in a weight loss diet, we reduce the amount of food, right? There's no way around it. You have to create a caloric deficit. So, we eat less and automatically ingest fewer micronutrients. But to lose fat, we need a deficit of macronutrients, not micro. We need to keep those. But we reduce the food, reduce the quantity of micronutrients. So what do? Technology to the rescue. Let's use a multivitamin to make everything work better. Sleep, appetite, energy, immunity, performance. So, the multivitamin is our 5th place. Number 4, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel because number 4 is not exactly a supplement, even though it's sold as one. It's psyllium, which is a fiber. What do? They put it in a capsule and sell it to you. But it's not worth it. Why? Because it's a macromolecule and you need to use a larger quantity, 5-10 grams. But a capsule has 500 milligrams. So, I would need to take 20 capsules. I'd finish the bottle in 6 days. So, subscribe to the channel if you like more honest content. Psyllium is a fiber that absorbs water and expands many times in size. Okay, almost 10 times. And what does that do? It occupies the bottom of our stomach, reducing our appetite. It does this by not releasing hormones like ghrelin. And if that's not enough, psyllium also slows down digestion. But isn't slowing down digestion bad? No. It's great for a weight loss diet because it increases the feeling of fullness. If that's not enough, it also lowers the glycemic index of carbohydrates. A low glycemic index generates more satiety. If that's not enough, besides promoting health, when we cut calories, our fiber intake usually drops, and we can become constipated. And psyllium is also good for that. So, it's sold as a supplement, but it's a natural product that you can find in health food stores at a much more affordable price, and it's great for cutting. 3rd place, 5-HTP. Why is it wonderful in a weight loss process? Because it is proven to be a precursor to serotonin, and serotonin is a hormone that promotes relaxation and makes you feel satiated. So, you'll notice that I'm initially focusing on satiety, because there's no point in adding a bunch of fat-burning stuff if the person isn't sticking to their diet. It's hard for them to stick to the diet. They break their diet. So, I'm adding 5-HTP here. It has some great functions: reducing your appetite, improving your sense of satiety, and enhancing your mood, which can be negatively affected by low carbohydrate intake, and no one wants to have a bad mood. And if that's not enough, it also improves your sleep. So, 5-HTP can be very helpful. It's an excellent tool that almost no one talks about, but it's because of lack of awareness because it's very efficient. How do you take 5-HTP? If you have a time of day when you have a strong appetite. Oh, I know I have a big appetite at night. Around 7 o'clock, my appetite gets really big. Around 6 in the evening, you can take 5-HTP. If you want to improve the quality of your sleep, you can use it just before bedtime, and you'll sleep more deeply. Number 2, we couldn't leave out carnitine. So, carnitine facilitates the loss of body fat, and it works as if it were creatine. What does that mean? Does it increase strength? No. I mean it works throughout the day. So, when you use carnitine, it facilitates fat burning. It facilitates the metabolic pathway of fat burning, and not just temporarily. So, you don't need to take carnitine before your workout. You can take it but you can take it at any time of the day. What we need to remember is that it's insulin independent, and because it's insulin independent, the presence of a carbohydrate or something that activates insulin at a significant level will be very welcome for the absorption of carnitine. Therefore, carnitine is in our top 3, mixed with a meal that includes carbohydrates or something that stimulates insulin at a significant level. And the number 1. Let's make a deal. Before I reveal it, now, you leave a comment below and write down what you think is number 1. Let's see how well informed you are. Let's see if you guess it. And number 1 couldn't be anything else. It's definitely it, right? It's the thermogenic itself. But there are many types of thermogenics, right? What is the main aspect of a thermogenic? It's the stimulating part. And what does that mean? Caffeine, ephedrine, yohimbine, and other similar substances. So, in this category, all types of thermogenics are included. So, caffeine, actual thermogenics, as labeled by the market. Ephedrine, clenbuterol, any drug that is thermogenic. What does that mean? Thermoheat. Genic generation. Generation of heat from calories. Heat from the inside out, not like putting on a sweater and thinking you'll lose more fat. No, you won't lose more fat. You'll actually lose less fat. And why is that? Because the body is already warm, and it doesn't see a reason to burn calories to warm up. Because it's already warm. That's why we feel hungrier in the cold. Why? Because in the cold, we burn more calories to generate heat, to maintain an ideal temperature for our body to function. But anyway, so our first place goes to thermogenics. I won't recommend a specific thermogenic because it might seem biased. What I will recommend to you is caffeine. Why caffeine? Because caffeine has an excellent cost-benefit ratio. So, by far, it's in first place. It's a product that will have a significant impact and is affordable. What we need to be careful about are supplements that are just caffeine. Do you know any good caffeine supplements with good cost-benefit ratios? Feel free to leave the name in the comments. It's not a problem. Alright, did you like the list? If you did, please click the like button because that really motivates us and makes us very happy, truly. Oh, it helps with the channel's growth too. Stay healthy, stay happy.